Xbox's expansive future lineup has been exposed, and you won't believe what the big brains over at Microsoft have cooked up behind closed doors. You're going to want to stay awake for this reveal.
It has been so long since I have slept.
Earlier in the summer, PlayStation was hit with a major leak, exposing its plans for a new PS5 Pro model. And now, it's Xbox's turn. Last night, a series of court documents pertaining to the battle between Microsoft and the FTC were uploaded online. Unfortunately for Microsoft, said documents were not redacted, as they apparently should have been, revealing a great deal of confidential information regarding future plans for the Xbox brand and Microsoft subsidiaries, like Bethesda Softworks.
And so the cycle repeats itself.
As a result, fans have gotten an unparalleled peek behind the curtain at upcoming games, console refreshes, and even Xbox's first-ever handheld gaming system. Though these documents date back to 2022 and mid-2020, and some of Microsoft's priorities may have shifted in the time since their creation, it's safe to say that these plans are legitimate. If nothing else, they provide a solid idea of what the Xbox maker is hoping to do in the future. Fans on the internet are already wildly speculating about this very subject, but one thing is for certain. This lineup just might nab Microsoft a big win in the console war.
War never changes.
Perhaps the biggest headlines here are the reveals of a new handheld console and an updated version of the Xbox Series X, as mock-ups of both can be seen in a projected roadmap of Xbox's next decade of growth. Details on the handheld are a bit scarce at this time, but it appears to follow a similar design aesthetic to popular portables like the Steam Deck. It's got a sleek black frame and a widescreen to capture the cinematic quality of Xbox games on the go. No specific specs appear to have been revealed for this one just yet. Codenamed Brooklyn, the planned refresh of the Series X line boasts a more cylindrical design than its predecessor and is digital only, similar to the Series S according to Microsoft's documents. Brooklyn will deliver 4K Gen 9 console gaming with more internal storage, faster Wi-Fi, reduced power, a more immersive controller, and a beautiful redesign that elevates the all-digital experience of the Xbox ecosystem. With 2 terabytes of storage, this machine seems designed specifically to blow competing diskless consoles out of the water. The console is expected to ship with a similarly overhauled controller codenamed Sabile, which Xbox refers to in the document as the world's best controller. Sabile appears to incorporate several design elements that fans have been clamoring for, from a pack-in Xbox controller, including greater haptic feedback, swappable thumbsticks, and a rechargeable battery that comes standard. According to these plans, Microsoft hoped at one point to announce the new Xbox in mid-2024. But that's not all that these papers revealed about Xbox's console dreams. According to these internal docs, Xbox will continue to invest in cloud gaming in a huge way. Not only does the graphic for the Sabile controller mention that it's built to play direct to cloud, but it sounds like the company's next major console generation will place a heavy emphasis on cloud technology. As Microsoft details in these documents, the company hopes to develop a next-generation hybrid game platform capable of leveraging the combined power of the client and cloud to deliver deeper immersion and entirely new classes of gameplay experiences. To that end, Microsoft also lists a thin OS as the delivery system for these experiences, which would seem to imply that gamers might expect a cloud-based Xbox handheld at some point in the future. But what will they be able to play on it? Well, Microsoft also provides an answer to that question in these documents. As it turns out, some major franchises may be about to make their triumphant returns.
I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them.
Another of the documents to make its way online last night was a roadmap of future games in ZeniMax Media's development pipeline. These include new installments in the Dishonored and Doom series, as well as remasters of beloved games such as The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion and Fallout 3. A sequel to Ghostwire Tokyo is also apparently in the early stages. Perhaps even more exciting, the documents also refer to a few untitled games bearing some intriguing codenames: Project Platinum and Project Kestrel. It's unclear if either of these games have since been announced due to their mysterious titles. It should be noted that these plans date back even further beyond the docs discussing Brooklyn and Seville, so it's entirely possible that some of these titles are no longer in the works. As with everything in the gaming industry these past few years, Xbox's plans are no doubt still in flux. However, these documents should give fans a decent idea of what the gaming giant has been cooking up behind the scenes.